Hello guys, I'm gonna read a religious post. That's just a guess here, but here we go. False evolution. Here's a simple experiment to verify one of the statements. Extend 2 fingers, and then extend 2 more. You should get 4. And I'm gonna breeze through this because I've read this already. Now, devise an experiment to verify evolution. Alright, and what I just said is that they want you to count 2 plus 2. You should always get 4. Alright, so that's what that first part was basically verifying that this is this, and when you add that, it's 4. Now they want you to make an experiment to verify evolution. Alright, there must be one which would be able to propose an experiment to verify evolution like we verified our mathematical equation. Even if both statements are true, obviously they are not the same type of facts. Yeah, I agree with you. They're not the same type of facts. One's a mathematical fact and one is an evolutionary fact. Now, you asked me to verify or make a scientific experiment to verify evolution. Well, this is not so scientific, but this is a way you can verify evolution. If you have a picture of you as a baby, and you have a picture of you as 10, look at them. You don't look the same. That's you, but you don't look the same. Evolution, at the bare bone level, is change over time. That's the bare bones version, is change over time. Universal evolution, biological evolution, geological evolution, whatever the fuck ever, it is change over time. That's all it really is. When you want to go to like the first grade level, that is what evolution is change over time. The 2 pictures of you is proof of evolution because you have obviously changed from being a baby to being 10 or 12, 13 years old. And that's a way of proving it. That's because evolution is not something we can observe. I just showed you how it is. But let's go even farther. Another example is houseflies. Bacteria, viruses. Are you telling me that we don't see these things changing? How the fuck do you think we find out about new diseases? Do you think we just make that shit up? No. We look at what we know and we look at what is, and we say, well, this is not the same as this. But we know that this and this are related. This is a mutation of this. But it's not this, it's something completely different. But it's based off of this. That's evolution. When you have a new virus or bacteria or whatever, and the health organizations tell you, hey, we might have something here, that's evolution. We have databases this shit. We know what H1N1 is. We know what AIDS is. We know what herpes is. Because we have this on a database somewhere. And if a new disease pops up, we look for it and say, okay, well, this is new, but this is similar to this. It might be related to it. And we say, well, yes, it is. It is related to this particular strain of virus. But it is mutated. It's something completely different. It has gained an ability it didn't have before. That's evolution, baby. In a nutshell. I could go on, but I think you get the picture. Let's see here. Evolution at most is an idea about history, not observable science. Yeah, okay. There may be instances we can make about the past based on observations, fossils, DNA, stuff like that. Rock layers. other stuff. But don't bother claiming that ideas about history are the same as repeatable observations in the present. And don't insult us by thinking that we will believe that they are. Okay, if I think of a fossil that's 55 million years old, and I show it to you, you can see it. You can touch it. So why wouldn't you believe it exists? It makes no fucking sense. If I can literally give you a fossil, you damn well better believe that, hey, it's a fucking fossil. Otherwise, you're fucking retarded. It makes you wonder if evolutionists really believe what they say, or if they are purposely trying to mislead. Or not. We have what we know, and we make guesses on what we don't know, based on what we do know. We might be wrong, but when we find out that we are wrong, we fix the fucking mistake, and we fix the mistake. We don't say, well, we don't try and find a way of making that sound right. We want to make it right. If I say that I have discovered a dragon, I better be fucking able to show that I have discovered a dragon. And verify that it is in fact not something else, but instead is a fucking dragon. If I cannot do that, I don't say it is. I say I don't know what it is, but it doesn't fit what we know. It's something else, but I don't know what it is. Because if I can't know for certain, beyond any reasonable doubt, any evolutionist wouldn't fucking say it. Maybe evolutionists have something in their own past that has turned them away from religion. Common fucking sense. Fucking common sense. That's all. We look at what we know, and then we try and build what we don't know based on what we do know. And yeah, sometimes we do make mistakes. We're not perfect people. But when we find out that, hey, this is a mistake, we fucking fix it. We don't act like it doesn't exist. We don't overlook it. We don't just dismiss it. We look at it, and we try and find how to correct it. Because in a math problem, if 2 plus 2 is 5, I want to know how the fuck you got that answer. Alright? I do. I want to know how you get 2 plus 2 plus is 5 and not 4. If I was a teacher and some student came up to me, popped up the math homework on the table, and the first problem was 2 plus 2 is 5, I would ask them to show me how. I wouldn't say, oh, that's cool. I would like to know how you got that answer. And if you could somehow find a way, I would mark it correct. If you could somehow show me how 2 plus 2 is 5, and I couldn't find any problem with that, I would mark it correct. But if you could not, I would ask that you fix the mistake. Alright? Maybe it was or abused by a respected figure. No, it's common sense. We use what we know, and we look for more knowledge based on what we don't know. Alright? We don't make up answers to things. We find the answers to things. Let's see here. Maybe it was an instance that we should avoid science because it contradicts the Bible. No, you should never avoid science. Because if science contradicts the Bible, you really should try and find out why it contradicts the Bible. And not act like, oh, well, we should just overlook all that is true. No! If something contradicts your belief system, you might want to look at your belief system and understand why it's not fitting with known reality. Let's not overlook it. Let's not act like it doesn't exist. Let's look at it. And let's try and find a way to make it work with your Bible, with your religious views. Because if known reality does not fit with what you believe to be reality, then your belief system is flawed and you need to fix it. Not act like it's somehow better than what is true. Yesterday I had a discussion of length with someone that literally believed that their belief system was valid, even when it was complete nonsense. I asked them several times, where is your proof? Where is your fucking proof of this God? Not one response. Not one. A couple of days ago, I was talking to a woman, a Bible thumper, and I asked her, where is your proof? And she reads the Bible. I'm not asking what you believe. I want to know why you believe. And I've asked my mom, and I've asked a lot of other religious people. They cannot tell me why they believe. They just tell me what they believe. I know what you believe. I want to know why. I'm an atheist. You want to know why I'm an atheist? Because all the religions that I've ever heard about make no fucking sense and are complete nonsense. They don't fit with what we know to be true. If I find a religion that works with what we know to be true, and I can't find any inconsistency, I would probably be that religion. I would probably follow that religion. I have yet to find any religion that actually works with what we know to be true. That's why I'm an atheist. Because there is no religion that I know of that works 100%. Alright? That if there was any inconsistency, you couldn't just say, alright, well maybe it's interpretation. If you're in the Bible, then you literally believe, at least to some people, you believe the earth is about 6,000 to 10,000 years. But I can plop down a stone that's millions of years old, and that kind of puts a wrench in your gears. I'm just saying. Have a nice day.